Okay, I'm definitely going to contribute because again, I like what you're doing. I love the platform and I love the engagement, on the platform as well. I mean, that's really why I was calling. With regards to Tinubu, was it Babangida boy? I mean, we can go back in time and tell this is not news at the end of the day. Anyone who has been following your program, right? And all the news that you've been talking, I've been highlighting with regards to Tinubu and all of that, will know, and you think critically, you will know that Tinubu's injection into the political scene wasn't by accident.
No.
It was intentional, and it was done by that three-letter company that we cannot mention.
You see, the one that we always want to slowly say. You're right.
Exactly. Right. So
because
it was by design, it was intentional.
Sorry to cut you.
Yeah.
Something is that if people who claim to fight for democracy are now in charge of a country and people are facing autocracy, like autocratic rule, a tyranny, that people have no rights, they can't speak. That means that these guys were never democratic or progressives. They just had to, put up that tag because it got them to where they are today anyway. Abi?
Absolutely. It's part of their
claim to be. Never.
They were never who they claimed to be. It was part of their, their backstory in order to get our attention, in order to get, to galvanize a lot of people around them and put them in that situation and in that position, which has happened with regards to Tinubu. So now this Tinubu that we have here is the Tinubu that has been designed and intended for Nigeria. This was always who he was. And exactly, and what he was meant to do was foment the current chaos that we have we're experiencing in Nigeria. Everything happening with the Fulani, terrorists and everything is not coincidental. No. It's by design, right? Even the tanking of the economy, that is by design as well. Even the tribal tensions that we're having, Yoruba against Igbo against Yoruba, and all of that business. All of that is intentional. Yes. And there's a reason why. Because as long as we keep at each other's necks, right, we will never be able to come together to actually fight the people who are really behind, the subjugation of the continent at the end of the day. And as long as we're doing whatever it is that we're doing, right, they win and they will continue to win. For the likes of Tinubu, I mean, and the other day, right, I wrote that democracy is a weapon that has been fashioned against us, and I believe it every single day. You talk about the Fulani people who are killing people, and then people are still waiting for the same government who has allowed that chaos to come and help you. Democracy has weakened people. People who would have been warriors before are now wimps. You're all waiting for government to do things that you should be able to do by yourself. People are telling us that, okay, the Fulani terrorists are everywhere. We are surrounded. They're in our bushes. They're in our forests. They're this and that. But do they know those forests better than you? Do they know the ins and outs of that forest better than the people who live in that place, people who are indigenous to that place? Are you telling me that you are waiting for the government to tell you what to do? And this is democracy. So, right, where people their inalienable rights to defend themselves have been taken from them, and you are waiting for a government who has told you time and time again that they're not interested in helping you, right? By not only by their words, by their actions. It took what's his name, Tinubu, how many days in order to come to Benue State, and that was let me check my schedule. So first of all,
can go there.
We can see whether we will go there, and all of that. And you're waiting for the same government to do what, is supposed to be done. It's high time, and people are saying, stop waiting for the government. Pick up arms and destroy those people. Medicine after death, as far as I'm concerned.
At least when you destroy them, if you want to do negotiation, Shady, both sides will first of all at least equalize. So you cannot do negotiation with people holding guns. You can't negotiate from the position of weakness. You are the indigenous people. So that mentality.
This is your land.
So, yeah.
We need to change that mentality. We need to stop waiting for the government to do the things that we have been our God-given right to defend ourselves.
Yep.
You know, this is not the government. This is democracy. Should not take that away from you. You should be able to do that.
No.
You know.
Thank you.
So I start calling you Tinubu. Maiyegun.
Yeah. I mean, don't call me Tinubu. You see, two kids were abusing themselves, right? What was like, you are this, you are that, you are this, your papa na kiniko. So another one just said, you Tinubu, or more. The reaction of that young boy was like so aggressive. Like, in your life, ever you can call me anything. Don't ever call me Tinubu. I was like, is it that bad?
Yes, but it is that bad, because the guy is a bloody criminal.
I know.
You know, and people should stop waiting for him to do anything, because he hasn't been put there to do anything. He has been put there to destroy the country, and he's doing it perfectly.
Exactly what they want him to. Charm. Thank you so much, ma'am. Okay. You have a
Thank you, Maiyegun.
Wonderful week. Okay. So let's have Prince Adebayo. Oh, did I still have you? So I just lost him. Anyway, if you probably get back. Last night we almost had you, but somehow we couldn't. So please, I don't know. I think I just probably don't even have that flair anymore. So Prince Adebayo.
It has been happening. It's been a while.
It's been a
while.
The Prince.
But good to know that you gave us. I'm fine. It's good that you gave us the opportunity to call in today.
I know. It's just, I mean, I don't know how it feels, right? But that I think there's this special vibe that comes with where all of us are struggling to get through. Yeah, you know that feeling, right?
Yeah.
But when we are not that many, it's good as well. But it's just that there's no thrill there. But again,
no, Baba, we are there. We are here for you. We are here for you. Baba, you know, I wanted to suggest something because you were talking about this studio thing.
Right.
We are here to support. But I also wanted to give a suggestion. What if you create a marketing team? Because Maiyegun Diary is not a small. You are bigger than you are like, we are glued to you.
No, Baba.
You understand? We are glued to you.
I need more committed fans. That was the time I've got this merchandise, right? So the merchandise means that people could buy my art, DRI, or Maiyegun's Diary and all that. But what happened then was that it was more or less like people fancied it. Oh, Maiyegun, that's a very good idea. I had to close it down. You know, what's the point? When you only had just maybe one person or maybe two person and others. Not working. So people tell you, right? People will say, oh, I love what you're doing. You're doing a great job and all that. But it actually cost me a lot to run these things. You get that now? There are so many streaming softwares that I'm paying for just to appear and put things together the way we are having and all that. That's my business. So that was why I was like, I could still do them. I don't want to be paying for studio, you know. But the idea of the studio came from having a space like this where we can do it. That was the idea. But right now, and I'm like,
that's what I'm telling. That's why I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. If we have, even no matter where you run the
people will
show,
still hear me.
But if you have,
to still be
if you have, because you have one, you have the views. Two, you have the engagement.
That's right.
You understand? So with that is enough to get advertisements. Now you need a team that will go get this advert. There are so many enterprise, so many businesses that want eyes to see what they are doing.
That's right.
You just need committed marketers to go to these businesses and say, look, we have this, we have so views, we have so engagement, we could do this for you. Yes. So you don't need to be doing it. These people will do it and they will get their own commission from it. If we have like 10, 20 in every, then you can be doing two, even, you don't even need to be doing all of them yourself. We can have somebody run afternoon show, you just do. At some point, you'll be running maybe once in a week.
I mean, I love you for that, okay? But you see, there is still something that is out there. I love your passion, and I know I have a handful of us that were like you, that are like you. I won't take that away, and they've been here for years. So here is an issue. there are so many ways that Maiyegun can be supported, or Maiyegun can support himself as well, right? There's so many ways. Most of them includes, like you said, marketing team or sign up with this or that, whatever you right? Now, putting all of these things together, from my own findings, requires extra sort of funding. They are not as great as they sound, especially if you are looking for a certain way that you want a result. So I've had a few offers and all that. Then again, I know my audience. My audience are those who don't want any distraction. They don't want you to talk about, hey guys, look at this. It works for so and so. Forgetting the fact that I've got bills to pay to run this place so I could still be appearing. My fans are not the type who wanted that. You are listening to me, all of you are watching me right now. Once I begin to say, well, Maiyegun, you actually told me, people told me here that Maiyegun don't take adverts. When you need any help, just ask us.
Okay.
Again, no. Listen now. They are just part of how people can express what they think they are. Or most of those things are not really, practice. So on my own side, I'm doing everything to be in the middle enough that here you get. It won't suddenly turn to Maiyegun. When we started watching you, it was not about like say everything is about money now, but it's not about money like that. But it takes money to run these things. Like I spend money to be here. You understand? So it cost me over £11,000 a year to run my office.
Yeah,
that's an extra £11,000 that I could use elsewhere, right? And I'll still be like Maiyegun. Do you get that now?
Maiyegun, I understand what you're saying, but people like you always have imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome is that thing that you don't want to make money out of what you are spending money on.
I don't want to.
But this is a studio
you are dealing with. We all need money, right? People without
it is money that will run this thing, because sometimes
and I've got
you just need to pay those bills. Well. You got a life, you got a life. So for us to enjoy you, we must make sure that this thing
lately, let me be honest with you. Lately, I have become more demotivated. I won't lie to you. Most of the time, you don't see me on.
You see?
They are like last minute.
Yeah.
Last minute, I'll just be like, what, Joe? Everything is just just going there.
You see? No.
At the end of this, like, I'm not going again tonight.
No.
And I've not really felt like
you must run it like a business.
I've been feeling like that lately.
You must run.
I've been feeling like
that.
I'm gonna praise. That's also the reason why I felt like I could shut the whole thing down and I'll still be Maiyegun, right?
No.
And I could save myself like £1,000 every month. That's a lot of money. If I don't give it to anybody, it will be in my pocket. So that's I'm becoming so demotivated. Like, what? No. And I don't think that's a good thing. It's not good.
But Baba, I know how you feel. There's a lot of things fighting you, apart from the fact that YouTube is not giving people notification and all those. Yes, because I know that the number of people watching you were light and light. We are glued, and we are more than 1 million. But sometimes if I see the views, I'm like, what is happening? One call to because I can't believe it. We are more than that number. We are more than that number.
I'll tell you another one because we are talking about it, okay? And just for those who are listening to us, all right? Me and this person, we are on different side of the world. So technology that is actually making us respond to you is mixing them. So if this sounds like we are talking over ourselves, right? Just know that it is practically not what is going on, okay? So, however, we try to make it easier for people to listen to. I saw somebody there that said, let this one land, that one land. No, it is this whole mixing of a thing. And, anyway, Prince Adebayo, I'm in the middle of kind of like, making a decision. And I think I am somebody who don't really like to be in a very, very tight, overwhelming position. Do you understand? So I'm somebody who can cut down, cut your losses and all that, and then move on. So asking for help, right? Because I'm not going to be asking for help every month, all right? So asking for help is just my own way of letting people know that if you share my video, if you like it, you are contributing greatly. Because, like you said, how could, when I finish a broadcast, right, you may have like 2,000, 3,000 people with us on Facebook, I'm sorry, on YouTube. And then you realize that, after 1 hour, 1 hour after the broadcast, the video will be like 9,000 views. 2 hours after broadcast, 18,000 views. 3 hours after the broadcast, 21,000 views on YouTube. There's surprisingly 24 hours after the broadcast, 22,000 views. And you'd be like, how could, how could the first 3 hours was like all going fine. Then after that, I just stopped. 6 weeks after 6 months after the video, 22,500 views. That is not normal. With somebody who has over 100,000 there. So I know.
Yeah.
So
organic members, organic subscription.
I know.
People are winning us. And some people are not subscribed, but they are watching. About these people just they whine us. But I just continue. Don't give up.
The good thing about this is that I'm happy that some of us who are watching, everybody who is watching right now, right, can understand that I'm actually doing a lot to appear on your screen than what you know, or than what I let out. And that's how it should be. It should be so, like, I've made it so easy. I've made it so that people will ask me, how do you do it? How do you, like, go one after the other? I'm like, I've been doing it for years. Then I know my audience. So if the quality is not that great, people won't sit and waste their time. So, but if I come out and seek for, I need help, it is because it is my last resort, right? Because anything after that, right, it will just be like, I'm going to be cutting my, So yeah, if I'm lucky enough to, because we can talk from now till tomorrow, and I wake up tomorrow and I'll say, well, I've only got just 60 pounds. Like Maiyegun, 60 pounds donate. I can't even announce it sometimes, right? The one I tried to put together so that I could put some few things in place, get some people on board, and put all this behind, right? I wanted to raise 10,000 on my GoFundMe. I only got 550 pounds. I had to stop it. I actually stopped talking about it. So people can sit there and tell me how much they love me, how much this and that, which I appreciate. All right. Or maybe they should also have it at the back of their mind that appearing on your screen every now and then, it wasn't I can still appear different way though. Prince.
I will throw suggestions to you on your WhatsApp. I will send you text. I'll send you message so that we'll talk more.
No, Allah.
Baba, I just to mention this thing that Champ said about the corrupt, about how to fight these corrupt people and remove them.
Right.
But it's because it is only if everybody,
like, people must want it now. Shady, you know that we said that on this platform.
People must want it.
See, some of the things we talk about will never happen if the people don't want it.
It will never happen. Yes. And it appears that you said it, the people who want it badly, they are few. The people who can act, they are few. But the people who can just be wishing, there are many. But they have to budget. But we need to,
they're like, doubt. Should we do it or should we not? Is it going to work or is it not going to work?
And, and don't forget that Nigerians have never enjoyed Nigeria. The people that enjoyed that the Tinubu set and those who enjoy freedom. Nigerians have never enjoyed Nigeria, so they don't know what they are fighting for actually, because they have never enjoyed anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what would they compare to? Would they say, we used to
what
have
would they compare to? Yes.
But these politicians take our electricity. Let's fight for it.
Exactly.
Or we used to have
or
so that they've never
free education or water. They have not had anything. So what do they fight? What are they fighting for? If it is here now, we can say, okay, we used to have electricity. Where is the electricity? Like in South Africa, they can say they used to have electricity. Now they are sharing.
You get?
But in Nigeria, when did we have electricity?
Fight for and something to motivate them for anger and say we want different thing, we want to change. But Nigerians don't have any
see what they are. See, the only thing they can compare is that Fulani herdsmen used to carry sticks. Now they are carrying guns. Look at what they are comparing.
Which is
is cow supposed to be walking in the streets? Is cow supposed to be walking in the streets in a normal same country? Should we be seeing cow dunk on the road? There's road for horses and all those kind of animals. It's not every. So we don't know. And the worst part is that Nigeria is being steered by foreign entities. That's why it appears that every president that comes in cannot secure you.
No.
Because they tell them you can steal as much as you can, but leave this area. We are doing it. Nigeria is a CIA project now. Today. So for us to take that country, everybody must come out, gather, come out and say, we are not going anywhere, we don't want again. If we stay like that for the next, we are done. This is it. Shut down everything, go and occupy Aso Rock everywhere. Because all these militaries, they don't know what they are doing. They are just taking their own share. By the time everybody fill up every space, they will give up.
We shall see.
They will give up.
Prince Adobari, thank you. I
will send you messages.
I saw your report last night in trying to get through, but
yes,
it's a different.
Yes. No, but it's good. It's good. It's good. People talk.
Thank you. I'm going to round it up there now and then call it a night. So thank you everyone for your time, and then for the support as well. I'll see you again when I see you. Okay. I hope I see you soon. Well, thank you. As you are leaving the broadcast as well, remember, like the broadcast, share it. Still try. Maybe you should check your notification as well. If you are on YouTube, check it and see if if your notification is all right, if everything is all right, okay? Then I will see you again. Good night.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Maiyegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ará ìlú.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Maiyegun já wa sí.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Bó bá ṣe eré, àní Maiyegun máa wí.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré, wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Maiyegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Maiyegun.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Àní Maiyegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Maiyegun Diary, Maiyegun number one.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Maiyegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Maiyegun
ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá
Maiyegun máa wí.
ayé ẹ̀sùn rájì
Maiyegun ti dé.
aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o
Maiyegun máa wí.
ayé ẹ̀sùn rájì
Maiyegun ti dé.
òwúrọ̀ olóṣèlú
Maiyegun máa wí.
ayé ẹ̀sùn rájì
Maiyegun ti dé.
ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì
Maiyegun ti dé.
ayé ẹ̀sùn rájì
Maiyegun ti dé.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rájì ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. Maiyegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn rákì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀ oníkanṣá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o àyè.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní má ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
Ha! Kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe fẹ́. Kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe fẹ́. Ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kì. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ òní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́hún ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti dọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ fòyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù Maiyegun ti